Alright, welcome back everyone. This will be the third episode slash time playing of the lore accurate Elden Ring series. So, for anyone who's just starting off, let me give you a quick rundown. Essentially, I've had an idea for a while that in every game that there is multiple endings, or at least every game that has seemingly no true correlation to customizing your character, there's one route and one build that seems to be pointed to in every video game, especially if those games happen to have something that people would consider a true ending. Now, in this instance, we have Night Rain to go off of, and if you've seen a previous video of mine, you know that I fully believe the main character of this game to be the final boss of the Night Rain game. So what my playthrough goes as follows. Essentially, every route, every quest line, every item, and every piece of gear that I use will be something that will be considered lore accurate to what our character would have used on their way to become Hailstorm. Now, because that's not enough of a challenge, I am also never going to be using any healing flasks. I have only the blue cerulean flask, and I have my wondrous physic. Other than that, I will use no consumable healing items. That includes nothing to heal Torrent. The only way that I will be able to heal if I desire is through spell casting. Which right now, I only have the weakest spell, and it's already resulted in a lot more deaths than I would typically care to admit. But, last time we left off, we had just beaten Margit, we had cleared some of the quest lines, and we entered Stormvale. We spoke to Gostock, so we're on the side path here. Now, I believe it would be good to get a little bit of exploration done in Caelid before we fully commit to this, because there's one last quest line. Actually, there's two. There is the Sage Gallery quest line, and then there's Sorcerer Rogier. Now, Rogier's in Stormvale, so I'm not super concerned with whether or not I can successfully get him, because he'll just be a long progression, but Gallery's a different story. He's a side path, and I want to clear as much of his quest line as I can before continuing. Otherwise, there's a high likelihood that I'll just forget. Thankfully, in Caelid, a lot of the enemies that are present are actually a lot slower than other areas of the game, so they're basically just really slow, just tanks. They can one-shot you, but running past them is surprisingly easy if you have Torrent. I stand corrected, except for those guys. Those little pest threads guys, they are a nightmare to deal with, so I'm going to avoid them at all costs. This is the war memorial that I used in one of my more recent videos. The one featuring the battle between Radahn and Millennia. The Battle of Aeonia. Radahn and Millennia locked in stalemate. Then the Scarlet Rot blooms. It's also interesting to note just how many Sites of Grace there are. They're pretty consistent. I mean, looking here at this other place, it's almost twice the distance between each side of Grace if you're following the main path. But this main path, you just have one right after another. Oh no, I don't want to fight you. Oh, please don't lose the bread. Where did the Side of Grace go? Oh, there's an item. But, oh, there. I walked right past it. Awesome. There we go. Oh god, he's just standing there, menacingly. Hmm. I've thought about it, and that's actually a pretty good point to note. Looking at my character right now, I'm wearing the scaled armor set. Now, going into the description, there's nothing about any previous people using it, or who would use it, or anything like that. So basically, how your class would go as follows is this. You would wake up, you would go get the chainmail armor and the leather shield, which I actually have in my offhand, as well as the torch from the beginning guy. Obviously, you start as Resh because we ain't no coward. But after you buy that armor, that is the only armor set that you get until this scaled armor set. Other than that, all of the rest of the armor in the entire game is not going to be usable. Now, as for talismans, I don't think talismans I have any way of knowing which one would be designated to what. I think definitely the Great Jar's Arsenal would be one that our character would use. So that one I'll have to be sure to work into the build. But aside from that, I am 100% sure that there is a Side of Grace somewhere nearby where... Oh, isn't it under the stairs if I go over here? There it is. If there's those little rays. As I was saying, in regards to talismans, it's essentially going to be just... We're open to whatever I would like to use. However, I am going to try to limit myself to talismans that have nothing to do with your defenses. Because I find that every playthrough I get into a habit of just using really heavy armor, upping my defense, and then doing some health regenerative spells. And I'm going to have access to those spells, but I'd rather break away from that a little bit. I want to give myself a bit more of a challenge, especially in the DLC when there's so much in regards to elemental damage.
Oh, a pleasure to see you. A pleasure indeed. I am Gari, a great sage. In my day, anyway. I'd hoped to ask a favor when one of your ilk came along. A strapping young tarnished, able to cross the scarlet swamp of Aeonia. Don't fret, I'll provide fine recompense. Should you accept, I will teach you the secret of Celia, the town you see there.
Yeah, sure.
Ah, then you are willing to lend a hand, are you? I need your help to heal a certain young girl. Her name is Millicent. You will find her beyond Celia, resting at the church atop the cliff, stricken by the rotting sickness. The rotting sickness that afflicted. When the Erd tree flourished, even the demigods could not stave off its effects, despite their nigh godhood. But Millicent's suffering can be ameliorated. For this, you are to find a certain needle. Seek the deep scarlet swamp of Aeonia outside Celia's bounds. The needle, made from unalloyed gold, is lost somewhere there. First, it's hidden somewhere. Then I will tell you, as promised, the secret.
I'm using a quest tracker, by the way, because my own brain is nowhere near good enough to keep track of all of these quests just on its own. My quest tracker is saying that optionally I can summon Pollyanna to help me fight. Ooh! Not unless I jump directly in there. Anyone who saw the previous episode and time that I played will notice that I went from dying nearly every time against Margit to kicking his ass unparalleled style. So even though there's an option... Oh! I need to take care of this guy first. Oh no, please, please just die, please just die. Thank you, thank you. Oh! Well, as I was saying before, I was so rudely interrupted and almost killed. Even though it seems like part of the quest line to summon Pollyanna, I'm going to try to refrain because having someone else to take the attention off of you mid-combat makes it so easy, and I think that defeats the entire point of Challenger. Yeah, so that sign right there. Pollyanna, adopted daughter. No. Bro, why she kind of got that? Why'd she have the Giga Chad face going on? What? Is it just that photo angle? Or... That's funny. Okay. Oh my god, it's the guy they stole from Night Rain. Oh! Okay. I can use... Yeah, I can use Torrent. That's fine. That's another thing for this specific fight. I can use Torrent too, like... If I needed to, I could just cheese this. Nice try. Okay. Now I do want to heal with spells as much as I can because oh, my brother in Christ, I just healed that. Oh, that was close. Okay. Okay. Clearly, if there's that many archers, that means nothing. My healing is fully negated if there's 7 people shooting at me. Oh yeah, you want to rebuff them? Again? Yeah? Thank you. Okay. Alright. Now I've got a majority of my health back. Put the mace back out. That's so... Oh, we don't have the Storm Surge Spring. Okay. He's puppy guarding his little pals. How kind of him. Okay. With each archer removed, this gets a little bit easier. Ooh, goodness, goodness, goodness. God, this heal is so terrible. I mean, I urgently needed healing, and so I am relying on it, so it's named pretty appropriately. It just sucks. Okay, 2 at once. Ooh. Thank you, sir. I did not actually want that, but... Oh. Well. Ah, that one's on me. I thought he pulled back out his crossbow.
One eternity later.
This might not be a good idea. I talked to Gallery. I forgot that cave was like Smithing Stone 5, Smithing Stone 6 level. I'm going to cut my losses before I spend half an hour trying to fight a dude that I just can't kill. I'm just not good enough to do it. So we will be back. But thankfully that means we have the Side of Grace closest, so we are ready I'm going to go talk to Gatekeeper Gostock again. Once I've spoken to him to progress his dialogue, we are ready to just commit to Stormvale.
Just that I.
Oh, no, he's not selling his stuff. Okay. Well, that's fine. I didn't want to buy anything anyways, you know. Sigh. That's another thing, is that I need to determine when... Totally off topic. Sorry, I was looking at my quest tracker when in between loading screens, and I just realized that I need Deathroot to progress Garonk's quest line, which is something that I think our character would do. So I need to determine when and where about that. Oh, yep, there it is. Okay. The hardest enemy in the entire game. Gravity. I don't appreciate you. Please stop. I love all the little cannonball holes and just the attacks that are clear as day. I hope we can find the, in my video about Radon vs. Millennia, I reference a piece of lore where Millennia is the one that sent forces to assault Stormvale because Godric insulted her honor. And I really hope I can find that in this playthrough. Not just because, you know, it's good to have evidence to back up claims, but I think it's such a funny thing to read. Can I throw a fireball? Okay, well, if I'm not dumb, I think I can. Aim it properly. Ah. You know, I'm starting to think maybe I can. There we go. I want to look at the description for the smoldering butterflies. Serves as the kindling for a number of items, an eternally burning butterfly found near wildfires and elsewhere. There's a lot of lore connections between the appearance of specific items like a St. Trina's lily or a blood rose. The nation butterfly is one that will be seen a lot as the official ending that we are going to be doing will be the ending for Ronnie. But those items are just so important because they tell you where certain lore seems to intersect even when you think it wouldn't necessarily. So whenever you see things like that, it's just a giant, like a glowing red exclamation point telling you this is important and that something else is happening here. I especially love that with enemy placement. There are so many things that can just be seen as random, but then you stop to think about it and they are perfectly designed and intentional, and some of them have hefty lore implications. One very notable example is the placements of the Godskin Apostles and Godskin Nobles. Places that seem completely entirely random will end up being much greater in significance. For example, the Kayla Tower. You would not expect a Godskin Noble or a Godskin Apostle to be there, yet there is. And then when you get past there, you find the, funnily enough, the weapon that we are going to be using initially. The Godslayer's Greatsword. And what's so noteworthy about that is the Godslayer Greatsword, with its importance to the Godskin Nobles, obviously, is that it tells us at some point along the line the Glowmite Queen was either buried or had her things stored. Something along those lines happened at the Kayla Tower. And so you can kind of gather to look at the clues of the surrounding area that something much more notable is going on. And if you look deeper, especially this playthrough, because I'm not certain of the connection myself, but if I spend some time, I think we could figure out exactly when and what happened to allow that to occur. Key Gostock. Rusty Key, yeah. I always feel kind of goofy keeping the torch on me, but then it proves useful. And then I don't feel goofy anymore. Did I say guilty before? I might be rambling. I ramble a lot when fighting. It's easier to just speak a bunch of random nonsense into open air and pretend like I'm totally not panicking because this guy's scared and he'll probably kill me in one hit. Okay, there we go. GG's, sir. Herb Sword Talisman. Isn't that dexterity thing? Enhanced guard counters. Oh no, that's not what I thought it was. I can jump across here, right? Yeah, okay. I've explored Stormvale before, so I know there's not a huge amount of pertinent items that I need to get, but I want to clear it out as best I can so that I don't have to return here. If that makes sense. That... I thought my torch was in my offhand. I don't know why. I would have seen the light if it was. Thank you. Alright. Another banished knight. At least I've kind of kept in practice with banished knights specifically because of Night Rain, but I'm considering just walking past to get the side of grace. That's a lie. Get back to Okay, never mind. I'm sorry, sir. It was just a prank. Oh, stop. Oh, Daddy, chill. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, I'll get backstabbed again. And that's why you don't do leaping attacks. Oh, I just remembered and realized there is one enemy that I forgot to kill, but I need to go and do that as soon as I finish grabbing this. And seeing if I can't figure out a way down there. That's still... Oh. I think I dropped from here? It's the only thing I can imagine. Alright, well, let's hope I don't die. Nope. Okay. Scary ledge, scary ledge. Okay, well, thank goodness he's kind of brain dead. Otherwise, I would have been injured. So, I no longer have any progress to keep. You, sir, at this Everjail. I need to go deal with you, and I need to get the Questlines memento. Alright, let's do this again. I wish I had the buckler parry, but guess we'll have to do it. Unless I keep messing up the timing. There we go. almost dead. I ain't never doing that again. Stick to dodge rolling. Please stop using your tail. I can't parry that. I could have parried that if I wasn't being dumb. Top off my health just a little bit. Keep doing that attack, I'm just gonna heal you. I messed up that timing. There we go. Way too early. That GG, sir. Yes, we're done.
Oh, if only it turns out, perhaps.
There's the buckler. Yeah, fuck you, stupid bird. Not this time. I can't prepare. I'm gonna keep throwing knives on me. Just so that I can do... No, no, that's not enough. Oh, I don't even have that spell. Oh, never mind. I am not the brightest bulb. Okay. I was going to get Beast Sling equipped, but apparently not. Nope. Sir. Whoa, stop, Daddy, chill. Oh, thank goodness. Ah, easy. Easy, didn't even panic. Didn't even freak out, not in the slightest. Now, I know Rogier is in there. I wonder, can I blow him up? Ooh, I can upgrade with that. So I want to go down here. And this pathway is what made me even think about the Everjail that I did not finish feeding yet. Because there is that one Crucible Knight all the way down there. That's where the asshole was that killed me. Correction, didn't kill me. I survived at 1 HP because it's a scripted event. I forgot about that. That was a heart attack.
Hey!
Hi. Oh, he's coming to say hi. He put his shield to hug me. Okay. You realize I just killed your brother who had like twice your health bar, right? Not only did I mess up that timing, I pressed the dodge, or the jump button when I should have been dodging right there, so that was going to hit me regardless. Alright, so GG's. Alright, so I know I'm using some minor incantations here and there, but I have faith mostly for the Godslayer's Greatsword, which will be one of two main weapons that we're going to use in this playthrough. Now, I don't actually think a lot of these spells would be used. I don't need to explore this part. Why did I go over here? But as soon as I start getting better weaponry, I will just unequip everything that isn't a support or a healing spell. With the number of healing spell varieties and the number that are there, I do think our character would actually use them. And a big part of that is, I think, one thing that sets our character apart truly from everything else that allows us to survive when others don't is just we are a utility-based person. We see the value in equipping everything around us, and we take in everything that can make us stronger, and that includes means of elongating a fight, because if we can't win through brute confrontation, I do believe our character would be smart enough to just elongate the fight. Make it so prolonged and drawn out that the little bits of damage that we do manage to build up are enough to kill. It's Emma Justin. I did not have my chat pulled up on the Twitch thing until just now. I don't know if you're here. I don't believe you are. It's been 40 minutes since then. If you are here, sorry. I was not intending to ignore you. That is my fault. I forgot that my phone overview can have the actual chat there, so I need to make sure to keep that up here from now on. Oh, we're probably walking the exact same direction, aren't we? He's just getting further and further away. Oh my god. 80% of runners quit right before they... That's the guy downstairs. I have been running in a circle trying to catch the guy that is downstairs. Thrilling content. Truly. Oh man. I feel bad for anyone who tunes into this stupid shit. Oh, you don't have to wake everyone up. It's okay. Oh, you don't have to do that. Oh, please stop. could have just let them rest. They don't have to throw fire bombs either. Yeah. Isn't this a really good way to die, if I remember correctly? Bucket, we ball. Okay. I stand corrected. This is actually way smarter than going the regular way. I don't risk dying by jumping across that ledge. Oh. First try. There you are, Rogier. Let's talk to you.
The pleasure's mine. Roger is the name.
Rogier.
A sorcerer, as you might have guessed.
Rogier,
I'm
not
looking for
Rogier.
a
I need to
little
remember.
something here in the castle. When I'm not hot-footing it from the troops, that is. But enough about me. What are you doing here in Stormvale Castle? This place is bristling with not exactly a place I see. Here to challenge Godric and lay your hands upon a great rune, are you? You can see it then. I take well. I'm tarnished, but unlike you, I've seen neither hide nor hair of this guidance for the longest time. Still, I'm privy to. Would you care to learn? As a fellow tarnished.
Use small and medium swords, axes, and hammers, as well as pole arms. Thank you, but I think I will be okay. I need to take a moment, because I won't have to go back there. We go this way instead, where there's not a scary night approaching. Ah, we're fighting these guys. They're not even that bad to fight either. They just scare me because I saw them in my first playthrough when they would beat my ass. He just a little pushover. I think I would like to get the Chrysalid's Memento and progress Roderica's quest line, since I believe she heads back to Roundtable Fold after you get that, and then I can talk to both of them. Here it is, yep. Wow, so smart. So genius. We love hiding items. We love finding those hidden items. Won't hit them from the top rope. Yeah. There we go. It's too bad they don't have any mimics in this game. They've got the poison swamp, but they forgot the most important part. Can you... Ran all that way just to get tired halfway up the fight. Actually, never mind, it's not changing. Guys! Oh, shit! Can't be distracted by cats at the moment. Can't be distracted by cats. Okay. I need to run, I need to run, I need to run, get to a safe place. Why are you putting colored pencils in your water bowl? What? Okay, it's safe up here as long as I kill this random guy that's just... Ooh, item. Okay, let me go grab that out of the water bowl. Did not mean to press that. Oh god, he saw me. I don't know how many playthroughs I gotta go through before this stops scaring me, but apparently 30-something playthroughs is not enough. these guys still terrify me. I will cheese them all day long, and I don't even care. I think that's what does it. It's harder to learn their moveset when they do 30 attacks so quickly that you just die from the combo. Best viewers streamview.com, remove the space. But I wish that defeating that group of soldiers would have given me flask right now would be pretty nice. Scary bird. It's okay. Look, I'm not even here. Surprise. Oh, shit. Oh my god. Whew. Oh, he's gonna kill me. Yep, okay. Well, at least I got a bunch of my flasks back. Yes, follow me to this dark alleyway. Nothing bad will ever happen. What? Alright. Am I enjoying the game? Are you kidding? It's the best game ever. I've died like 40 times already. But no, yeah. This is a good playthrough. I think my flames thing is going to go that far. I think. Oh, yep, there he is, please. Oh, please. Perfect. There we go. Oh yeah, is that what he's doing? He's just sleeping right now? He's just dozing off, looking a little frail? Never mind, we are turning right around. For how long you playing this game? I think... I've been doing 2-hour sessions. This is the third one, hour and a half in, so I'm like solid 5.5 hours in at the moment. Yeah, no. Doing a longer playthrough. Not trying to speedrun or anything. There we go. Bristlewood's momentum. I'm gonna go get what's down here, and then I can go talk to Roderica. Is Elden Ring recommended? I would certainly say so. Sekiro is a pretty good place that... oh goodness. It's a good place to have started. The faster, more fluid combat of Sekiro does line itself up well. The main thing with Elden Ring is it's faster than a lot of the other Souls games. They have a lot of minor attacks that just go out quicker that aren't meant to kill you. But if you are unprepared for it, it starts to build up quickly. But if you already beat Sekiro, then that'll be just fine.
Pleasure to see you give the little critter that I love them, and that despite my craven heart, I'm sure I'll be joining their club soon enough. What's this? A keepsake? From my men? Oh, goodness me, I can't... They all believed in me. They all thought I'd make something of myself. Me, who can't do anything. I think I'll head to the round table hold. Perhaps I'll find my purpose there.
No, it's a very fun game. I wholeheartedly recommend it. I don't necessarily say that like all the way like, oh, you should go and buy it, because $60 game plus another like $30-$40 DLC it can be a bit much and it starts to stack up. But I've had hundreds, possibly thousands of hours played in this game so far, and every playthrough that I do, I still enjoy it a lot. So if you liked Sekiro, you would like this game. I really do recommend it. You're not supposed to be here. I haven't beaten Stormvale.
Greetings, my name is Roderick. Isn't this place a round table hold? I never knew the guidance bestowed upon us tarnished had such fantastic roots, although it's all a bit much for me, in truth. I'm still looking for my own. Oh, and please allow for giving me that keepsake from my men. It was as if I was... You have my...
By the way, what's your favorite game in general? I can't wholeheartedly say it's my favorite game, because I think I'm playing one of my favorites right now, but a game that I never see brought up that I love to talk about, and it is definitely up there, possibly top 3, is it was a Nintendo Wii game called Little King's Story. It's so cute, and I recommend that one especially to anyone who has any chance of playing it, because it's just a game that I don't see it talked about enough. It was so much fun when I played it.
She's a servant. She's been like I've lost count of them, honestly.
And what else can I say besides I love it? I love the atmosphere, the way that they go about the music. They have their own little cool take on classical music.
The girly boy here, but she has a gift for spirit tuning. I saw another one like their eyes share the same.
It's all a bit... I'm still looking. You're telling me? I don't believe you. If I do have this talent, and goodness knows it would be my first, I suppose I should try to hone it, shouldn't I? I'll ask Master Hugh to teach me. Certainly he does appear until I know he's I can tell. He's a...
I've heard such fantastic things about Last of Us. I wish I had gotten a chance to play it all the way through when I was playing it. Does the show hold up to the actual game? Or I've been refraining from watching the show because I think, I don't know, a lot of movie and show adaptations just don't do games or books justice, but I don't know the full storyline of Last of Us because I haven't played it, so if the show is good and you would recommend it, then I think I might look into it.
The girl. Are you out of your mind? Who'd stay with an ugly brute who only knows how to smith? Absurd. Besides, she'd never agree to it. I refuse to believe. I don't doubt you, but I know when something's too good to be true.
Good to see you. I have you to thank. I can happily announce that he has taught me the noble toil of spirit tuning. I'm as yet unsure of what I'm... But if I might be... And if there's any chance to ease the suffering of my dear men who were grafted, well, I certainly must try. Roderica, the spirit tune apprentice.
I spoke with her. She has it, so I told I'm indebted. It was all I could do to honor her. I'm sorry
Do I stream daily? No. No, I'm trying to aim for a balance of every other day if I can. I like to edit the streams and put them on my YouTube channel, but I'm not consistent enough to do every other day, so I think this is my 3rd stream and it's a week and a half-ish? Not sure of the exact days, but the one thing I do try to stay consistent about is the timing. I like to stream just a little after 10. Just drop a follow. Oh, thank you. That's so sweet. Did they actually not notice me as I was sprinting? Okay. Here we go. that is the seal that we are going to be using for this playthrough. And I can't use it. Awesome. Thank you. I like to do this playthrough where I don't ever heal via flask. I just use spells, and that's it. It makes it a lot more intense, I guess. It makes it feel a lot more like whether or not getting hit matters, because if you can just immediately instant heal, then it kind of defeats the point of wanting to evade. But the spells take a while to activate. Alright, and now that I'm here, this is where I'm going to call it. We will try to kill Godric next time, and then, after that, finish the rest of the quest lines.